Welcome guys to a new video. Today we're testing the game Alone in the Dark in 1440p. In the last video we tested in 1080p. So today we will test it in 1440p. And if you are wondering why I tested the resolutions, I cut it for 3 videos because the video will be very long. So we will start with 1440p low settings. Without DLSS, without nothing. So this is now 1440p low settings. So let's continue. So in 1440p low settings, you can see we're getting 60s and 70s, 71, 72, but we're dropping to the 30s, but not always. You can see we're getting we're getting 70, 72, 75. So this is 1440p low settings, and you can see when you aim, the performance drops, not always, but it drops. So this is 1440p low settings, without DLSS, without nothing, and you can see we're getting 70s. And 69, 69, yeah, 69, still 69, so it's 70s and 69. So like I thought, this is 1440p low settings.
Emily's family must have deeper roots in New Orleans than I thought.
And you can see even when you turn on the light, no, not that big difference in performance. So this is 1440p low settings.
What's this?
And the performance is very good.
No
For 1440p low settings, the performance is very good.
Got it.
So like I told you, this is 1440p low settings. And you can see we're getting 60s, 50s now when we're fighting, 55, 60s, 66, 68, 70s. So this is 1440p low settings. So it's 60s and 70s. So now let's try 50s now, 55, now we'll drop to the 50s, and 6 now, but still very good, still very good performance. So this is 1440p low settings.
Jeremy sketched this chapel in his book, so it must be important. Looks like I'll need more medallions to open it, though.
So Now let's try adding DLSS. So this is with DLSS quality. So this is 1440p low settings with DLSS quality. And you can see there is not that big difference in performance. Not that big difference in performance. No, there's a difference. Yeah, you can see. Now we're getting 80s and 90s. Before we are in 70s and 80s and 50s. Now we're getting 70s and 90s and 80s. So there is a big difference in the performance. So this is 1440p low settings. And now we're not even dropping to the 60s or the 50s. We are above 60s. That's very easy. So this is 1440p low settings only with DLSS quality. And the performance is very good. We're not even using the performance or the balance, only quality, and the performance is very good. We're getting 100 here inside, you can see 199. So this is 1440p low settings. And the performance is very good. But we're dropping, you can see we dropped here now. But not always. So this is 1440p, like I told you, low settings. Another ammo, okay. But still very smooth. Okay.
I don't think I have everything I need.
So in this area you can see we're getting 80, 85, 70s. Still very good performance. We're fighting, you can see we're getting 70s. Very good performance. Very good. Very good performance. Now we're getting 70s. Wow. And yeah, very good performance. I think I need the shotgun. Die, bitch. So we're getting 80s, now 85. When fighting we drop to 70s like I showed you. So this is 1440p low settings with DLSS only quality, and very good performance, very good. So that's enough. Now let's try balance. So this is now with balance. So this is 1440p low settings with DLSS balance. And you can see we're getting 80s and 90s. Still very good performance. Very good performance still. Now we're getting 90, 99, still very good performance like I told you. Very good. 86, 87, 93 in the 90s, so it's between 90s and 80s. So this is 1440p with DLSS balance. And the performance is very good. Very good, like I told you. But this is 1440p low settings, not high settings or medium settings. But you can see very good performance we're getting. So yeah, you can see we're getting 100, 99, very good performance. So now let's try let's go to performance now. So this is 1440p low settings now with performance, and you can see we're getting 100 fps very smooth, very smooth. Yeah, very smooth. 100, 111. So the performance is very good. Yeah, very good. Very good. Now we're getting 108, 123. So it's very good performance. So now let's try. Let's go to ultra performance and then we go to medium settings. Ultra performance, no, there is not that big difference between ultra performance and performance. Yeah, there is not that big difference. We're getting 100, 125, very good performance. It's playable. It's small and it's playable. It's playable. So yeah, it's very smooth and playable. But you can see we're dropping when, not always, but we're dropping. You can see we dropped here in 90s, 98. So we're dropping, not always. Now we're getting 100 FPS again. But still very good performance. Very good. Now we're getting 90s. 90, 98. Yeah, very good performance. Very good. So this is 1440p, still low settings. And very good performance. And now I'm dead. So now let's try. Okay. Let's go to medium settings and we will first we will try it without DLSS. Let's see. Sorry, not, yeah, what happened? This is 1440 medium settings. It didn't change. Sorry, this is now medium settings. Sorry, now medium settings. Before it was in low settings, I don't know why. So 1440p in medium settings. Now we're getting 30s, not 70s. Sorry, the game didn't change, I don't know why. So this is 1440p low medium settings, without DLSS, without nothing. and you can see we're getting 40s, not 60s and 70s before. I'm sorry, because I don't know, the game glitched. So like I told you, it's 1440p medium settings, without DLSS, without nothing, and we're getting 40, 45, 30, 39, but we're dropping to the 20s, not always. You see now we're getting 20, 25 in the 20s, but still very good performance. We're not dropping to the 20s always, but we're still above the 20, but still very good performance. You can see inside here, you can see we're getting 50s, but we're not in the 60s, but still very good performance, like I told you. And I am sorry if before it didn't change. So now let's try using DLSS. So this is 1440p now, medium settings with DLSS. And you can see we're getting 50s now, not 40s. 50s and yeah, 50s, 50, 55. You can see if I hit, it dropped for a moment, but still very good performance. You can see we're getting 50, 55, 53. So this is 1440p medium settings without DLSS. Let me check again. Yeah, without DLSS, and you can see we're getting 40s and 50s, not even 30s, not even 60s. So it's 40s and 50s all. So now let's try using DLSS. So this is 1440p now, medium settings with DLSS quality. And we jump to the 60s, only with quality. With DLSS quality, 1440p medium settings, and we jump to the 60s. So it's very good. Only DLSS quality, not even balance or performance. And we're getting very good very good numbers. Very good. So like I thought, this is 1440p medium settings with DLSS quality. And you can see inside now we're getting 70s. So it's between 60s and 70s. Yeah, very good performance. Inside you can see here we're getting 70s. Very good, like I thought. So now let's try balance. So this is now 1440p medium settings with DLSS balance. Balance, you can see not that big difference. So we're getting inside here, no, we're getting 80s now, not 70s. So it's improvement, but not that big improvement. We're getting 80, 83 inside, 89. But outside you can see we're getting 70s. So let me try shooting. When you shoot, we drop to the 60, 62. But like I told you, we are in the 70s and the 80s. So this is 1440p medium settings with DLSS in quality. In balance. And it's very, very good. It's playable, very, very smooth. So now let's try performance. So this is now 1440p medium settings with DLSS and performance, and you can see we're getting what the, I cannot go. I can't shoot him. So he will come. Okay. So in performance you can see we're getting, so this is 1440p with DLSS and performance, and we're getting 40s. Interesting. Now we're getting 40. Why, I don't know. Let me check the settings of the game. So this is 1440p medium settings. Okay. I know it. I put it in performance but disabled. So now this is in performance. So in performance you can see we're getting 70, 79, yeah, 7 in the 70s. Before it disabled. I don't know why. So this is 1440p now, medium settings with DLSS in performance. And you can see we're getting 70s, 75, very, very good performance. $70, $50 now, we're getting 50s. So it's 70s and 50s mix. Now we're getting 70, 78, 79, 80s. Very, very good performance. Very, very good. So now let's try ultra performance, and then we will go to high settings. Ultra performance, you can see we're getting to the 80s and 90s in this area. 80, 85, 87, in the 80s. So like I told, this is 1440p medium settings with DLSS and ultra performance, and you can see we'll jump to the 80s. $80, $85, $90s now. So very, very good. It's playable, very, very good. Now we're getting 90s. When there's no enemies, there is nothing. So the performance is very good, like I told you. Let's try going here another time. Yeah, you can see we're getting 90s in this close area. But still, like I told you, very good performance. Very good performance indeed. Now we're getting 90, 91, 80, 88. Very good performance. So this is 1440p medium settings with DLSS and ultra performance. So now let's try very smooth and very. Now let's try now let's try high settings. First we will try it without DLSS. High settings, you can see we're getting 30s. 30 and 40s. 41, 42, 43. Yeah, it's between 30s and 40s. Now it's 40. So it's between 30s and 40s, like I told you. $33, $35, yeah, very good performance. So it's like I told you, in the 30s, 36, 37. So this is 1440p high settings, and we're getting 30s. Yeah, in the 30s. I hate
That can't be right.
So we're getting 30, like I told you, 38, 35. So now let's try using DLSS. First we will try to with the quality. In quality, you can see we jump to the 40s. Yeah, we jump to the 40s. No, it's not right. This one is, yeah, the puzzle is very difficult.
That can't be right.
So now let's try balance. So this is 1440p now with DLSS balance, and you can see we're getting 40, 45 in this area. I did it. So like I told you, so this is 1440p in high settings without DLSS, and you can see we're getting 50, 55, in the 50s. And I'm sorry if the video is very long. Yeah, in the 50s.
Too many of them. I gotta get out of here.
Wow, there's a lot of enemies, a lot. So like I told you, we're getting 30s now. 30s and 40s. Let's try now. Quality. So now this is 1440p high settings with DLSS quality. In quality you can see we're getting 50 or 70s now, 60s, so it's between 60s and 70s and 50s.
Too many of them. I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, very good performance. And I'm dead again, because there's a lot of enemies. So this is 1440p high settings with DLSS in quality, and you can see we're getting 70s and 60s, so it's very good performance, and it's playable even when there's enemies.
Too many of them. I gotta get out.
Now when there's enemies you can see we drop to the 40s, but still very good performance, very good. You can see it's playable. We're getting 50s but still playable. So now let's try balance. And I'm sorry, like I told you, if the video is very long. In balance you can see we're getting, for now we're getting 80s. Now we're getting 70s, 70, 73, 72. Wow. Now we're getting 60s against enemies. Yeah, 60, 63. Yeah, very good performance, very good. But there's a lot of enemies, and we're getting 50, 55. Yeah, very a lot. Yeah, you can see we're getting 70, 75. And when there's enemies, you can see we're getting 50s, 55. Yeah, 50, 55, 58, and then good. But still very good performance. So now let's try performance. So this is 1440p high settings with DLSS performance now. And in the performance you can see in this area in the fog we are in the 40s now. And let me check if it's performance or it's disabled. It's disabled. I don't know, it's always disabled. So in the performance We're getting 60 still,
Too many of them. I gotta get out of here.
62, 63, in the 60s. So this is 1440p, medium settings, high settings with DLSS in performance. And we're getting 60, 62, 63, in the 60s. Yeah, now we're getting 70s, but still very good performance. So this is 1440p high settings with DLSS in performance, and we're getting 60s.
Now what do we got here?
So now let's try you can see we're getting 60, 65, 63. So now let's try let's go to ultra performance, and then we will go to epic settings.
Thank God that's over.
In performance, you can see, so this is 1440p now with DLSS ultra performance. Yeah, ultra performance. You can see we're getting 70s, 70, 74, in the 70s. In the 70s, 70, 74, 72. Yeah, in the 70s. So it's very good performance.
This doesn't look good.
Very good. Now we're getting 80s. So very good performance. So now let's try ultra performance, and then we go to epic settings. Yeah, we are on the ultra performance, sorry. Let's try then, let's go to epic settings now. So this is now epic settings. First we will try without DLSS. Epic settings, you can see we're getting 20, 28, 30s, so it's between 20s and 30s. So this is 1440p epic settings. And we're getting 20s and 30s. Now we're getting 30, 31, 32 in the 30s. Yeah, in the 30s. So now let's try yeah, 30s and 40s. Yeah, 30s and 40s like I told you. So now let's try,
That can't be right.
using DLSS with balance, sorry, quality. With quality there is not that big difference. Not that big difference at all. Let me open the sheets. I need to check if
It will.
Not this one. Not this one. Okay, it's like this. So it's like this. Like this, I think. Not this one. This. I think it's like this. Wait. Okay. Yeah, it's like this, I think. What it means, I don't know what it means. So it's one way, okay. No, you can rotate it, okay. Okay. So like I thought, this is 1440p. Okay, I did it.
I've seen so many strange occurrences lately. Memories explode into existence and then burn out like tired glass bulb filaments. Dreamscapes crash down from...
So this is 1440p epic settings.
She's dead. No matter how she died, she looks peaceful now.
Without, sorry. So this is 1440p epic settings without dlss, and you can see we're getting 30s and 40s. 30, 34, 40s. So now let's try using dlss in quality first. In quality you can see we're getting 30s still. 30, 35 in the 30s. In the first I need to save. So you can see we're getting 14th. So now let's try dlss quality. With dlss quality you can see we jump to the 60s and 70s. So this is 1440p epic settings, and we're getting 60s and 70s. '60, '64, '70, but we're dropping to the 50s, but not always. So now let's try balance. In balance you can see we're getting 80s, we jump to the 80s. '80s and 70s and 60s. Yeah, 60s and 70s and 80s. So now let's try, performance. In performance you can see we're getting down here, you can see we're getting 40s, but here you can see we're getting 40s. Interesting, let me check. Disabled. So in performance now we're getting, yeah, disabled again. Yeah, in performance you can see we're getting 60s and 70s in performance and 80s. Now down here we're getting 90s and 80s. So now let's try ultra performance. Ultra performance, you can see we'll jump to the 100 and 80s and 90s. So now we're getting 80, 85, 70s, 90s. So it's very good. It's playable. Now here we're getting 90s, 100. Very good performance. With aiming you can see we're getting 100. In this area you can see we're getting 40s, because 40s but we jump to the 80s, not always 40s. So this is 1440p in epic settings, and you can see we're getting 80 epic settings with DLSS ultra performance, and you can see we're getting 40s. Now we're getting 90s, 100, 80s. Very good performance. Very good. 90, 98. Very good performance. So it's playable in 1440p, but you must use DLSS. So thank you, and like and subscribe for the channel. In the next video we'll test it in 4K, and I'm sorry for the length of the video.